Oh, but yeah, this is a pretty chill stream, I think. We don't usually, well, I was gonna say we don't usually get into the hard topics, but I've been doing these comment questions for YouTube when these videos are gonna go up on YouTube, and some of them are a bit more serious than others. Like I had one of the questions was like, would you rather have a sharp mind or a fit body in old age? And I think a lot of people said sharp mind, but then there's also like, it sucks being debilitated and not being able to go out and do the things that you're so used to doing. So yeah, lot of variables in that one for sure. Oh well. But how about you, man? How about you, Guacamole? Yeah, you asked what my favorite monster type is, but you didn't answer. It's best installment, perfect mix of challenging and fun. Later installments just felt easy, wasn't as much fun. Yeah, what they did is, I think they dumbed down the game a little bit, which really took away from the charm and the challenge. Well, I mean, the charm. It increased the charm way too much. It went with, like, the chibi. Chibi everything. If it wasn't chibi before, it's chibi now. Chibi golems. Chibi pixies. Chibi. Which, it's basically just cute. Cute. Everything's gotta be cute. So, this is the only game in the franchise that I've played, surprisingly enough, because like I played this game a lot, and I'm not saying that I'm like great at it or anything. It's just that I played this game so much, and it's interesting that I never played any of the other games. Oh boy. Man, oh man. I'm still expecting a phone call. Jeez. I'm expecting a phone call from a handyman today, and he still hasn't called. Unbelievable. I'm joking that I got stood up by a handyman. How embarrassing is that? I'm gonna have to take a look. I'm gonna have to give him some smoke snakes here. This is ridiculous. Should I give him a smoke snake this week? Yeah, I'll give him a smoke snake and then I'll just rest him and reset him to 0. Oh, don't tell me they ruined Hare. Best monster you ever raised was a Joker, so you're biased in that respect, but you raised a lot of Hares and robot guys. Hengers. Hengers are pretty awesome. I've only ever raised one Henger, and it was a very bad monster. I screwed it up. I really did. You want to check it out. I raised him on my YouTube channel, and he's not good. His name is Mikey, and it was my mistake. Like, monster is fine. In fact, the monster could have been really good. I just made the mistake of trying to make him something that he was not meant to be. Yeah. Never forgetty. Always regretty. I have to actually rewatch my Monster Rancher series on YouTube. It's been so long. It's been a long time. Is that mountain feeling okay? Is that mountain a little glitched back there? Got a little bit of green sky underneath it, and it's not even a good green. It's like baby puke green. Ugh. Yeah, Jokers. Jokers are definitely a challenging monster to raise, but they're powerful. They are strong. Oh, no wonder why he's not passing these. They're 2-star drills. Maybe I'll do Endure. Trent, you're gonna be a lot of fun to race. I can already tell. I'm gonna scold you for that. I'm just gonna adjust it to 9. It's something like that. Oh man. Sorry to hear that, Quacka. Guacamole. If you want, I highly recommend checking out the like Monster Rancher Metropolis and Game Facts. If you are so inclined, if you have Discord, there's a Discord channel for Monster Rancher. Just check it out on the subreddit. Again, what the hell? Yeah, I'm gonna scold it again. Adjust this again. I gave it 4 last time. Let's put it up to 20 there. It's something like that. Yeah, the Discord channel for Monster Rancher is actually really incredible. Because it's not just Monster Rancher 2 either. It's like every game in the series. What number do they tell you about stress? For scolding? There's a lot of variables, but for failing a drill, scolding a monster always gives you the same results. Where it increases its stress between 4 to 6, I think. I actually did a study on this myself when I had an emulator. But did I use an item? Oh crap, did I use an item? No, okay. But then going beyond that, if you scold your monster for cheating on a drill, it'll increase its stress by a lot more. And then if it does great on a drill and you withhold praise, it also increases stress by quite a bit. Unless... One point does Colt tell you it's stressed? I think it's 24. If your monster starts off the month with 24 stress after you feed it an item, Colt will tell you that it's stressed out. I think it's 24. I was actually looking that up the other day and I couldn't find an exact number, but or no, I did find an exact number, but it just took a lot of searching. I think I found it on a Neoseeker forum, which actually I think that same thread had a link to one of my videos. I was actually, I was very humbled by that. I'm like, wow, that's my stuff. That's cool. Of course, somebody put that up there like 3-4 years ago, so it's like I can't comment on it, but it's like that's pretty cool. I was very, very proud of myself at that moment. You know, I should have a little timer or something because I keep wanting to do YouTube comments, questions some more, but I don't need to. I don't need it. I don't need it. You know what, maybe run. Maybe run will be a better choice for you. Again, what is with these terrible stat gains? Like, Trent has a great lifespan. He has a great lifespan to try and do things right with him. But if he keeps getting terrible stats, what the heck? What is with these stat gains? Come on, throw that away. This one. I'm sorry, I'm double checking what a gel plant's stat gains are. Because this is ridiculous. I feel like I'm not doing this right. No, that's right. Okay, so his life... Yeah, it's called baby stage. I don't know, I think I've just been spoiled. I've been spoiled by monsters getting greats multiple times in a row. So it's like, why is it not doing well? What's going on? Oh yeah, it's just a baby. It's just a baby. He's just a baby. Mama, let him play. Let him play. Mama, let him play. What time zone are you in? And do I have a regular stream schedule? I am in the Mountain Standard Time Zone. I think it's Mountain Standard. Mountain Standard Time Zone? MST. And I usually stream Mondays in the afternoon. I usually try to stream around noon, but that doesn't always happen. Like, for example, today I was not supposed to... I wasn't really supposed to stream at all today because I'm expecting a call, but she's still not responded to me. Urgh. But, it's usually Mondays. If I get the chance, I'm going to increase the amount of streaming I do. Because I want that cool Twitch affiliate status, you know? You know what I'm talking about? I want an emote. I want my regular audience to be able to come and be like, yeah, hey, a funny thing happened. I'm gonna spam that emote. Woohoo! It's such a creative little thing. Yes! Finally! Finally! The handyman doesn't want to handle my man. Don't take that out of context. Wink. Okay. Maybe he's too busy handling another man's hand. Or handling a handy hand. Shut up. Maybe he's doing tongue twisters. I don't know. I don't know. He doesn't really have the stats to compete in the C rank just yet. Well, no, he does. He does. Doesn't have the moves to do it, though. Take all the phrases out of context. If I do another light drill, what's that gonna do to ya? That'll be fine. The more I talk, the worse it gets. Yeah, that's the story of my life, really. That should be on my that should be on my gravestone. The more he talked, the worse it got. Here we go. Alright. Well, I'm not gonna send him to any battles. I'm gonna send him to a drill. Should I even bother with dodge? I don't think so. It's another low one that he's probably not gonna get a lot of points in. Although, based on how he's doing it in these other ones. Oh, hey, there we go. Is he already in the second stage of his childhood? Let's take a look here. Scroll down to gel. Hey, Zinder. So we combined, and sorry, I'm just taking a look at his lifestyle right now. A gel plant 25. So it would have taken him a year to get into, or actually no, he's, yeah, okay. Trent should be in his second half of the child stage right now. And Matt just screams, "Battles! Battles!" What's that from? That was from something. Oh yeah, that was from the Pokemon Abridged. What's it called? Poke-Abridged? Hi, what are you doing here? Battles! Huh? Battles! Supplants have the worst lifestyle. Yeah, because they have a short childhood, not a long prime stage. And then they just live forever in their old age. So Trent might be one of those monsters where I send him to a lot of battles at the end of his life to get his stats up. Yep. Oh, and I just gave him nuts oil, I think. If I didn't give him this nuts oil, well, now would have been bad news bears. But yeah, Cinder, thanks for coming back. This is Trent, and his stats are pretty much what the stats that we're looking at right now. That's pretty much what he came with right out of the lab. And he came with these moves. And he's a very tough cookie. He's already in the C rank after, like, being a baby. And just going straight into there. And... I mean, I can't even remember who's in the Torval University Cup. And I'm not going to send him to the New Year Cup. He's going to get annihilated by Kitty. So how about the Korea Cup? Let's send him to the Korea Cup. Well, let's try study. I don't know if he's gonna do it with still in the baby form, baby stage. Oh, all right, all right, all right. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's also cool to keep track of how your monster is doing. What does the life index mean? Life index is an interesting calculation to figure out if your monster is losing weeks of its lifespan due to heavy training. What it is exactly is you multiply the stress by 2, and then you add the fatigue, and then you end up with the life index number. And I'm like, I'm trying to point. It's backwards for me, so I'm trying to move. It's weird coordinating and trying to watch yourself move. But, you love raising gels? That's cool, Zinder. Am I saying that right? Cinder? xXxCinder1? I've just been calling you Zinder because you have an X in the front of your name. It's probably not correct. I always hate it when people get my name wrong. Oh, thanks, Engen92 for the follow. I'm like, no! It's Engen! Yeah! But, no, I find most people surprisingly get Engen right. So, that's good. Boop.
Hey look, it's that Engen guy. I like his stuff. Hello, Engen.
Alright. Give him that. And... Shoot? Yeah, let's try shoot. Great! Wow, 2 greats in a row. Alright, Trent is finally figuring out how to do these drills. You really don't mind? Okay. How about, let's come up with a fun way to say it. xXxMandakinsxXx 1. Or maybe the 1 is a number. Or not a number. Wow, 1 is a number. Maybe it's a letter, like lead speak. So it'd be xXxMandakinsxXx. Nice to see you, xXxMandakinsxXx. Thank you for coming. So how many weeks do you lose? Okay, so yeah, sorry, back to the life index number. If the life index number hits 70, you lose 1 week of life on top of, you know, already doing a week of training or whatever. So yeah, you'll lose 1 extra week every week that your life index is over 1 or over 70. At about 95? No, 105. At 105, your monster will lose 2 weeks of its life. 135, 3 weeks. And I think it continues on that trend. I don't really follow that specifically, the life index number, because you have to think that at one point, you just don't want it to be over 70. And then if you send it to an errand tree, it'll automatically be like 128. But if you just remember, oh, errand tree, you'll automatically lose 6 weeks of the monster's lifespan on top of the 4 weeks of you sending it. So it takes away a lot of life sending your monster to an errand tree. Your real name is Hare? Well, tell me, xXxMandakinsxXx. If, what could possibly be harder to pronounce than xXxCinder? If you don't want to say it, it's fine. I know, the internet is a scary place to be. Not everybody wants their name out there. Jediah. Okay. Is that correct? Jediah? I imagine it's kind of like Jebediah without the eb. Although I imagine a lot of people butcher it. Yeah, they... Okay, I'm glad I got it correct, but I imagine, yeah, a lot of people probably screw it up. I'm sorry for all the telemarketers who call you and probably say, Jadaha? Jadaha? Jataha? Chichada? Chanchala? Am I using an emulator? I'm not. I have a PS2 and a copy of the disc. And I have used an emulator before with pretty good success. If you're looking for any help or support with using an emulator, I'm not the guy to go to. I have very little experience with that. But there is a lot of there's a lot of resources out there to do so, to get an emulator set up and figure it out. My best advice, if you have any troubles with an emulator or you want to set up this game for an emulator, go to the Monster Rancher Discord. They're such a wonderful community and they would love to help out. I think they have... Do they have a guide pinned on the messages for how to use an emulator? Probably. But I'm not aware. I've tried looking through some of those pinned messages. They do a lot of research on the game there. And some of the research makes sense, some doesn't. Just in formatting, like, I don't understand it, so... but yeah, if you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask. The group, I mean. They're a wonderful group of people.